It's both mine and her birthday. Bugün doğum günümüz.
Evet. Doğum günü.
Evet. Senin de, senin de. We are preparing a feast for ourselves, a tea party. We decided to make another episode with you together to share another recipe of my mom. Lots of times she's making börek. We call bohça börek. It has minced meat and mushroom filling. Very simple to make with yufka. I'm gonna show you that. We are also going to prepare a vegan lentil kofte balls. I have my cake. I didn't show her preparing quickly in the kitchen, you will see, and we're gonna have our tea together. So let's begin. Sen ilkini istersen açmaya başla. Let me first tell you how I made my minced meat and mushroom filling. I'm using 300 grams ground beef. I had already sauteed one in the fridge, so I'm gonna use it. Chopping 2 medium-sized onion and going to saute in some olive oil. In this kind of recipes, using lots of onions will give more taste to your filling. Adding some salt, and while it's sauteing, I'm gonna cut my mushrooms. Just chopping finely. You can also slice if you want to bite to be able to see in the filling. After I got some nice golden color on my onions, added the minced meat and the mushrooms. If you want to make it a little bit colorful and add some veggies, grated carrot would be nice too. And to season, I added teaspoon each black pepper and paprika. You can always drizzle more olive oil or add some butter. Simmer for a while and my filling is ready. So it's ready here. We decided to prepare the börek with 3 different sauces because my mom makes it differently and I make it differently. So we're gonna experiment with our sauces to show you. And it was my mom's idea. So she uses only oil. You can use vegetable or olive oil. Ne kadar? That's how she oils. Yufka sheets without using any brush. Very simple. Tamam. Şöyle yapmayalım. Neyse tamam. So we are making a square with folding together from the sides. Olur.
Şuralarını da yapmamız lazım. Kuru olmasın diye. Çıtır çıtır olacak ama şuralarını bir hafif.
Dur şimdi yine yağlayayım ben. Kendisi yağlıyor.
Sade yağ olunca çıtır çıtır oluyor, şey oluyor, güzel oluyor. If you don't have round yufka sheets, if you have the rectangular one, you can cut it into 2 and then use accordingly. Make sure to use the thickest one. I think it's number 7. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. If it's thinner, you can use double or triple the sheets, oiling between the sheets a little bit and then make the same börek. So next I'm gonna use both oil and water. For you, I want to scale my sauce. So it's 2 full tablespoons oil and same amount water. 1, 2. Just mixing. Şöyle yayıyorum. And a little bit here too. Again, I'm cutting. Okay, for the next two, I'm gonna prepare now egg, milk and oil sauce, which is the mostly what we do in regular pan börek. Süt koyacağım. Oops. 2. It's full, so I couldn't. And actually, to this sauce, I would use a bit salt, just to sprinkle. Biraz daha hani lezzet versin. Yes, this is advertising, but it's not, so she says just put it away. Again. Oops. I prefer to use my hand a little bit. So I'm gonna do the other one here too, and then going to egg wash. To the first only oil one, we put nigella seeds, poppy seeds, and to the others I'm gonna do a mix of nigella and sesame. Buraya da karışık yapalım. Fırın ısınıyor 200 dereceye ve pişmeye gidecek. Bakalım nasıl olacak. Bakalım kiminki daha güzel. We are racing again as we did in the pide episode recently. I have 1.5 cups of red lentils. I washed, drained, and going to cook with 3 cups of water. After the lentils are all the way cooked and soft, I added half amount plus 1 tablespoon thin bulgur. Mine is dark, but you can also use the one that are more lighter and yellow in color. Just cover and wait until the bulgur soaks all the water from the lentils. Next, I begin to prepare the oil and onion sauce for my balls. I diced 2 big onions and sauteed in mix of vegetable and olive oil. Adding some salt and saute until you see some nice golden color. For the seasoning, add half a teaspoon each black pepper, pul biber chili flakes, paprika and cumin. Then after a couple of more minutes, I added more than half a tablespoon tomato and pepper paste. Okay, it's done. I cooked for about 30-35 minutes and then turn it off because I was making the lentil köfte, mercimek köftesi. The sauce is now cooking. We're gonna mix it, bring it all together. So let's try the börek. Let me get some tea.
Bakalım hangimizin ya?
First from the one that my mom made. Bayağı çıtır. I'm gonna do close up so you can see it better, okay?
Tadına bak.
Evet. It looks very crunchy. I'm gonna just get some bite. Hadi buyurun. Bismillah.
Çıtır çıtır bayağı güzel.
It's really crunchy, my friends. Kuru olur diye düşündüm ama değil.
Çok güzel çıtır çıtır oluyor yağ olunca.
So next the one with water and oil. When I cut it, it didn't get much crunchy sound, but let's see how it's gonna taste. Tadalım. Hot.
Da ayrı bir güzel.
If you like extra crunchy, eğer böyle aşırı çıtır çıtır seviyorsan bu daha güzel. Bu biraz daha a little bit softer, but still nice and rich. Okay, next the one with mix of milk, egg and oil. Elim al gitsin.
Durdukça fark eder.
Buyurun.
Bu da güzel. Bunda biraz daha çıtır var. Bu da hafif, bu da daha yoğun yumurta, süt Güzel, ayrı bir tadı var yani hepsinin ayrı.
Hangisini tercih edersin yapmayı yine?
Üçünden de tercih ederim.
Emin misin?
Gerçekten hepsinin kendine göre bir özelliği var.
And this is rich too because of the sauce, but softer. That's actually how the classic Borek should be. It is soft. Maybe the outer part should be crunchy, but when it gets cooler, with the steam inside the filling, it got softer. But this one stayed crunchy. Hala çıtır. Evet. Because this is like very easy to make and stays crunchy, I would prefer this one or this one. Yeah, this comes out a bit lighter.
Çok da yağlı değil ya.
So give it a try, let me know which one would you prefer. In the second part, we're gonna make the lentil balls and then prepare our birthday table. Okay, lentils here, soaked with the bulgur. I'm gonna transfer it here so we can mix it better. Next, onion, spices. Thank you. So we're gonna mix everything now. I'm gonna use this one, potato masher. The mixture was still hot, so I wanted to use the potato masher, but the best way is to work by hand. Give it a taste. If it needs, add more spice. Add chopped parsley. Fresh would be better. We didn't have, so I used from the freezer. You can also add chopped scallion and then shape traditionally like this or into balls. And again, traditionally we eat placing in a lettuce leaf. I couldn't film the cake. I baked the cake the day before and the next day make the pudding. Between the layers used some sour cherries and chopped chocolate and wet my cake with plain milk, covered it with whipped cream and quickly made profiteroles in my air fryer. Actually, my daughter did the dough and they came out beautifully. And I poured simple chocolate sauce with water, cornstarch, cacao powder, some butter and chopped chocolate. There are great cake recipes on YouTube, but if you want mine, maybe I can make another episode. At least I can show you how I did it in the air fryer. Write down in the comments if you want.
Biz gidene kadar kimse kalmayacak Devrekende.
Nasıl? Doğum günü kutlu olsun.
Onu ne zaman yaptın?
Buyurun.
Bunu ne zaman yaptın?
2 arada bir derede kaç gündür? Çıkar. Bakın dik durun. Hadi bak bakalım tadına. Önce pastadan ama börekten yemiştik zaten.
Harika. Daha nice yıllara inşallah.
İnşallah. İnşallah. Thankfully, we are in this table all together. My father and sisters are missing, but hopefully next time. But I'm glad that I have my mom here and I was able to cook these for her and we cooked together. And I hope you enjoyed as well in this episode. Thanks for your lovely comments as always and prayers for us. I wish you more for you, whatever you say for us.
Herkese selamlar. Hayırlı günler diliyorum. İnşallah Türkiye'ye gelince görüşürüz.
İnşallah olabilir, evet.
Neden olmasın?
Neden olmasın? Bekleriz.
Evet.
Always welcome. Okay. Bye. See you. See you in the next episode.